Every year, high-quality new games are released on all platforms, and as a gamer who enjoys these games, I've rounded up some of the best new upcoming games of this year of the PlayStation 4 and 5. So here are 10 new games releasing throughout 2023 that I think are worthwhile and you should check them out. At number 10 is Prague Matter, which is a Capcom science fiction action-adventure set in a dystopian future. The reveal trailer that we got doesn't tell us much story-wise or gameplay-wise, but the game looks really cool. From the trailer, nothing much is known about it. Maybe there'll be more news soon, probably at a PlayStation showcase or something like that, because Capcom have really upped their game and all the games they've been releasing so far have been hits after hits, so I'm looking forward to this. At number 9 is RoboCop Rogue City, which is a first-person shooter set in the 80s playing as Alex Murphy, the original RoboCop. The game has a bit of similarity to Cyberpunk, and since there's a lot of information that is unknown, as a RoboCop fan I'm quite afraid of putting my hopes high in case it turns out like Cyberpunk, but I'm hoping this game will be among the best games of this year. At number 8 is Aliens Dark Descent, which was revealed in 2022 and they took it from the original movies and turning it into a top-down action, where you're up against hordes of aliens, and so far that's the only information available right now. There are only brief glimpses of the gameplay, so I don't know how it will turn out, but with how good the previous Aliens games were, maybe the top-down idea isn't so bad. At number 7 is Lords of the Fallen, which is a follow-up to the original that was released a few years back but unfortunately didn't garner hardcore fans. So this is basically a Souls Elden Ring like game with a few changes from the original, like cool art direction and new spins on familiar mechanics. Fans of the Soul-like genre should definitely look forward to this. It doesn't seem to be a disappointment with great bosses to make you sweat all throughout your gameplay. At number 6 is System Shock Remake. Now the producers have been working on this for quite some time now, a remake of the classic PC game which brought and changed a lot. You can check out the demo, I'll attach it at the end of the video, and you can try it on Steam, and it's slated for 2023 on all platforms. At number 5 is Lies of P, which is another Souls-like game, but this time centered around the famous puppet Pinocchio, in a much adult, dark and gritty sense. You play the puppet killing creatures and automatons, and in fact the game feels more like the second installation to Bloodborne, and if you enjoyed Bloodborne then this is one to look forward to. At number 4 is Alan Wake 2. Now Remedy has always been the go-to guys if you want games that are all-rounder, and I mean story-wise, gameplay and even jump scares, graphics, and this time they've got Alan Wake 2, which is set to be released this year. Now the thing that's got me hyped about this game is the different course of direction from the original, going to a full survival horror game, and that is the only information that I have right now. The reveal trailer doesn't say much other than it's set to be released this year. At number 3 is Silent Hill 2. This year looks like the year for remakes, and this horror is back. From the brief trailer, the visuals are stunning and the changes to the combat going overhaul. Even though Bloober Team isn't that great in its horror games, I think this is one worth the wait and anticipation, and with Konami backing them up, I think it will turn out to be pretty great. At number 2 is Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which is a follow-up to The Fallen Order, which was a great Star Wars game which really fit in well with the Star Wars universe. Nothing felt forced at all from the story to combat, and in this new game things look lit, with new stance forms with their lightsaber abilities, a bigger story and explorable worlds with a better map and fast travel system. So if you enjoyed the first installation like I did, then this is one to get your hands on. And the top of the list is SpiderMan II, which is a game set to be released this year, but the date is yet to be confirmed. It seems to feature more action than the previous two between Miles and Peter, and we even got a Venom teaser who is voiced by Tony Todd. Yes, the guy known for the Candyman movie series. With the two stars together, it just made me more curious as to how they're going to sew this together in terms of action, gameplay and story-wise. But hey, this is Insomniac, who are very creative, and I'm quite sure this isn't that heavy of a task for them. It's just really cool to see how they'll build up on it. And I've got two bonus games, the first one being Street Fighter 6, a big one from Capcom with new characters, creative spins on old characters, and some new modes that have explorable worlds and adventure. And the second one being Black Myth Wukong, a Chinese soul-like game with fantastic visuals and gameplay that I can't wait to get my hands on. So that's it for today folks, remember to subscribe to my channel. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section, and videos released on a daily basis.